Welcome everyone, this is Treya Tarot with the collective reading for Tuesday, November 26th, 2024. I'm filming this on Monday the 25th, just so everyone knows. So I'm still going to be using the Wandering Moon Tarot. Oh, I've just been joined by the cat. What are you doing, sweet girl? All right, well, we'll see if we can read with her here. If you like these readings, please like and subscribe, comment, the usual. All right, let's see what we have for today. Five of Swords, which, if you notice, came up yesterday as well. The Fool. Oh, we're getting some repeat cards here. The Ace of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. Interesting. And then the Magician. Okay, so kind of going off of yesterday's reading of the building of new foundations, right? We have the Five of Swords, which is that there's an added aspect of that occurred to me after the reading that I really wanted to include, but didn't, even though it just didn't occur to me until after I finished filming. So the Five of Swords also carries with it this sort of cost of being right, or cost of aiming to be right over understanding, over empathy, okay? So the Five of Swords here brings up the questions as well. It's one of the other meanings of it is to bring up the question of the collective versus the individual. The Fool, again, the leap of faith, and the Ace of Cups. There is a new offer on hand. And whether that's just a collective offer that the universe is providing us or an offer that someone else is providing, there's this leaving behind of this need to be right or wrong, or to quantify and qualify things in that duality, and instead offering that love and empathy and acceptance. That Ace of Cups, that new beginning of contentment and heart fulfillment. That Knight of Stars, Knight of Pentacles, is the knight that waits for information. It seems to me that someone in a scenario, or us in the collective, oh, kitten moving, is waiting to find out if we're the real chosen option. We're waiting to find out what someone else will choose, that in a situation that may relate to us directly. The Magician, as above, so below. So this could also be read as, what will you choose? Will you choose to be right, or will you choose to be part of the collective? The Magician tells me that whatever it is we choose is what we will experience either way. Nine of Pentacles, that's good, walking through your garden of riches. Five of Pentacles, the wound, and the Knight of Cups. There's definitely the overcoming of an old wound here. The Five of Pentacles always reminds me of the abandonment wound, mostly because it's the two people who are on the outside of the church. They're out in the cold. There's definitely themes here about choosing between that which will sustain us and feed us, and that which reminds us of the abandonment we've experienced in the past. So that Knight of Cups tells me that what's on offer is something that can rewrite that story for many of us, if not specific individuals listening to this. I trust that whoever these messages are for get to the right people. But the Knight of Cups for me here tells me that this is the choice is active. So either way, you're choosing actively. Seven of Wands. Okay. And then the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely this experience of having to stand up against our own self-inflicted patterns. So it's like, no more. I choose different. I will open up to this. I will choose the thing that actually makes me feel whole and complete and welcomed, and it's almost like there's an opening, an expansion outward into something, as opposed to a restriction backward. Okay. And then the Three of Wands, which, if you watched yesterday's reading, oh, you're about to see the cattail. Oh, sorry for the shaking camera. So if you watched yesterday's reading, the Three of Wands, I explained as going out to find your abundance as opposed to waiting for it to come back to you. This reads to me like an active decision built on the foundation that is being rebuilt from yesterday. So the foundation I was talking about yesterday, about what actually feels secure to us versus what we have kind of kept ourselves from in an effort to feel false security within. So that Three of Wands tells me that there is a whole new paradigm here. Four of Wands. I love me the Four of Wands. Justice and the Seven of Swords. So there is definitely something to be said for those of us who have been caught in manipulative cycles or cycles with manipulative people. This will most likely be ending. You will probably be getting some sort of either shift in the energy that you'll feel directly, or the people who were particularly manipulative in your life or in your experience or deceitful will be exposed and or just taken gradually out of your experience. There's this sense of balance restored with that Justice card. So Four of Wands, the portal, balance restored, the end of the manipulation pattern. The Two of Swords, a choice, balance, the Temperance card, and then the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles for me, especially after the Two of Swords choice, the blind choice, and the Temperance card tells me that we're coming from a different place now. We're starting to rebuild something on top of that new foundation that's coming from a totally different place within us. That may be a hell of a lot more holistic and grounded and centered in what we need and self-honoring and self-loving. It's time to create that new thing. And I think everybody who follows the woo-verse, so to speak, the woo universe, knows that when Pluto went into Aquarius, we got this archetypal reset factor of moving into a collective picture as opposed to an isolated, individualistic picture like Capricorn tends to represent. So there's this shift possible from something that actually felt very isolating to something that feels very warm and welcoming and familial even. But I mean that on a grander scale. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pull a couple more. Four of Swords, putting something to rest. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. Let me see. The Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so putting something to rest instead of seeking any sort of retribution. Maybe it's the end of a retribution cycle. Seven of Pentacles is all about reaping what you sow. So someone, I'll call it now, and I don't know who this is for, but someone is receiving word that karma has been delivered on some level. The High Priestess. Love that High Priestess. And then we have the Six of Swords. High Priestess, divine knowledge, divine connection, movement away from difficulty with that Six of Swords. So yeah, something completes itself and allows for a new structure to be built on a new foundation that we've been working on. This is beautiful. I love this. So I hope everyone has a good day. I will see you hopefully tomorrow, although maybe not, depending on my schedule. I have a very long day tomorrow. So if not, I will see you Thursday morning for a reading, even though it's Thanksgiving. And have a good day. I'll see you soon. Bye.